The Writings of Philosopher Prince Israel Zaar. Title: Patriotic Questions. Asked, who shall answer the call I now read? Shall we lead or shall we falter? Shall we accept the realities of the new world, lead, move on, move along, or shall we grind to a halt and self-retreat or self-depleted? Shall we keep fighting ourselves while the world moves on, or be a key player in a world that we helped create, shaped, and once led? Do we want to be the future or continue to be the lag? Isn't it true that lag makes lack? That lack brings anxiety, insecurity, and a rush to misjudgments and miscalculations? That rush makes waste, and that unrecycled waste increases redundancy in the system? Shall we keep fighting the wars while adversaries profit from our stretched military? Or do we want to be strategic and cost-effective in our campaigns? Do we still want to lead by example? Or do we want to lead by destroying the same rule-based order and alliances that we once stood for or stand by? Shall we complete or fight our way to irrelevance? Shall we cooperate with allies or start to see them as liabilities or as ineffective in the geopolitical or geoeconomical space? Shall we let AI lead the positive humanitarian future, or let AI destroy the very architectural fabric of societal cohesion or harmony? Shall wars be the way forward that might make right, or that we can only be governed by rules that are malleable to our will and whims? Shall we let internal divisive rhetoric and partisan polarization dictate our foreign policies? Or shall our foreign policies be determined by our internal partisan political agendas and feudal acrimonies? Who leads the rule of law, the Constitution, courts, Congress, the executive, academia, business, lobbies, media, unions, capital, influencers, or voters? Shall we lead by executive orders or legislative overtures, passing bills into law, or legislate and govern through social media? Who is in charge? Who is accountable or responsible to take the blame when things go wrong? Are our internal and external decisions driven by us, or dictated or imposed upon us by third parties or foreign agents or foreign interests? Are our policies shaped out of the people's votes or out of corporate pockets and lobbies? Is corruption dead or alive and thriving? Is leadership by merit or by nepotism, corruption or cronyism? Are we there for the people or for ourselves and corporate donors? When we say the American people, are we referring to voters or a particular group? When shall promises be fulfilled, and when shall politics be driven by voters' expectations rather than empty promises or misplaced outrage? Shall politics continue to be led by hatred of the other, propaganda, gaslighting, and false promises? Shall the vote count when voters vote, or voter restrictions and gerrymandering shall continue to be the new normal, turning democracy into vote rigging? Shall the voter elect their leaders, or leaders shall gerrymander the votes like the auctioneer that becomes the buyer? Is patriotism what it used to mean? Love for country over self-motivated interest, SMI, or a means to an inglorious end? Shall we ever pay our debt to the nation, or reduce our national deficits to acceptable financial solvency levels, AFSL? Can we really care for the well-being of every citizen, or help every dependent citizen without bankrupting the country? Won't it be patriotic for you to discourage sloth, entitlement, and victimhood, or discourage suppressed wages? Isn't the security of one contingent to the security of all? Isn't the safety of one another a real political winner? Isn't the support for our troops and those in uniform a patriotic call beyond lip service or insincere proclamations? Isn't sympathy and empathy or compassion and volunteerism or charity and philanthropy our patriot humanitarian values, PHV? To not forget the fundamentals of fairness, justice, equity, the care for one another or tolerance to the forgivable mistakes of others, that we are called upon to sometimes put the nation first before ourselves. Isn't the future in the hands of AI and the younger generations in the fields of science, research, and technology, as well as the digitalization and computation of algorithms? Aren't we rooting for positive AI and positive AI algorithms, PAIA, that they're negative counterparts? Isn't there something called patriotic call, AI, PCAI, or AI nationalism, AIN, and something called unpatriotic AI or un-American AI, UAI? Can we lead by leaving another part of our great country behind? How can we lead by leaving a segment of ourselves behind? Isn't the country in the hands and minds and hearts of all of us all to create a positive, sustainable America, PSA? This is philosophical, not empirical. The wisdom of Zaarrianism. Philosopher Prince Israel Zaar, February 16, 2026. The background video is Trianglerism, Immersive, Inventive Art. Hope you enjoy listening. Leave a comment and subscribe.